Hi everyone, I have another journal to go through and share with you all. This one I have made as a custom order for a lady on one of the craft groups, and no specific requirements, so I just went through and created her something that I thought she would like. So that's the front cover. It's a hardback cover, so I've actually made this myself and then just recovered it with some craft paper and decorated her up. So we have some cheesecloth, some trim, some seam binding sewn together, a bit of a flower with some flat back pearl on there, and a book page sewn. I sewed the picture, I'll get my words out, I sewed the picture to the book page and popped that on top of the cover. The papers I used in here for this journal was the Tsunami Rose Charming Fragments collection, and I just popped some gold book corners on the ends there. So that's the spine, just some trims, bit of seam binding, and I've made my first little chunky charm. All I did was rip apart some old earrings that I had purchased from the thrift store and attach them to the Tim Holtz chain. So that's just a little bit of a simple dangle there, nothing too flash and fancy, but that was my first attempt. And that's the back there. So the closure is the eyelets with the seam binding holding it together, and then I have the 3 signatures stitched into the spine. So I will open her up. Okay, so the front cover, inside, it's just some ribbon along there. Right, turn that off. On the first page, then I have a tuck spot, or a pocket, I'm sorry, and then the tags. Everything is coffee stained, with some seam binding and fibre on top of the tags. And then I have another one of the vintage envelopes. We're better with that. And inside there is just some journaling cards from the offcuts of pieces of paper. So let's have a look. So that's from a Kaiser Craft collection, just a journaling card that I cut off there. It's left over from part of the page that I would have cut up to create the tuck spots. And then this is just some coffee stained paper that can be written on. I've just used my scallop punch just to create a little bit of a tuck to hold the paper together. And that sits in behind there. Okay, so that's just some trim and some offcuts of paper. It's not a tuck spot, it's just stuck down just to give the page some texture. A little bit of stamping. There's a doily there, and the doily tuck has got some journaling cards. Lots of journaling space. That will work better, it's too light in here. Okay, so a little vintage tuck spot just with the old book page, and I just popped a little vintage clip on there, clothespin clip, and just a bit of a charm hanging off there. And then we just got some tags. There's a bit of vellum paper. I like the way that you can see straight through the vellum, I like it. And this is a flip pocket here, so you can journal in there. It's just a doily layered with some of the paper that I would have cut up from the collection. Just an old music sheet paper in there to create the page. And then we just have some tags that I've made. And just some more leftover coffee stained paper to journal on. On the other side we have a belly band made from lace and trims, and part of the Tsunami Rose Charming Fragments ephemera collection sewn onto that. There's the tag. And some more of the coffee stained paper to journal on. And we have a vellum pocket here. It's held closed with the paper clip that just has a bit of seam binding on it, and has doily with some of the paper cut out of the scallop punch. And inside is just some journaling cards. So that's from the collection, and that's from a Kaiser Craft journal cards collection. The envelope, I haven't stitched this one in. It is held in by some washi tape on the page here. Another tuck spot, another tag, some more coffee stained paper. So all the tuck spots are made from me cutting up spare pieces of the kit that I printed off, and I just used sections of it to create those. And then I have lace on every couple of pages. There's another doily tuck. That's from the Tsunami Rose collection. Centre of the signature here, and this is an envelope that I've made out of some coffee stained paper, just the doily sewn onto the top, and then I've just popped in one of the Kaiser Craft journaling cards inside there. Some stamping, it's a Kaiser Craft stamp, and we have an altered paper clip here. And then on the side, just a journaling card from the collection. The other side of the doily. Another journaling card. Banner tuck spot there. Vintage pocket. And some tags and cards. Don't wait for extraordinary opportunities. Seize common occasions and make them great. And you sit in there. Some more vellum. And just a little tuck spot here with some of the tags from the collection. And it's just got a paper clip with some fibre on the end of that. I'm going to have to put them back in after. Small journaling space. Just some texture that I've put together there. Some offcuts of the page and some lace. The other side of the doily. Some more stamping. Some of the Charming Fragments paper. And just another pocket on the end of the first signature. With some tags. Second signature. It's from the collection, and just a tag that I've stamped on. And that's stuck down as well. Another vintage tuck. With a bit of a dangle charm. Some more from the collection. Vellum again. Another tuck spot. The tuck spot here is from parts of the book, of the page from the kit, and I sewed that down to the book page, placed the doily underneath, and I have sewn straight across to hold the trim under there down as well. And it just has some flowers with bling on it and some journaling cards from the kit. Another one of the journaling cards. A tuck spot from the ephemera. Another one of the vintage pockets with another charm dangle. That's from the kit. And that's another tag that I've made with some stamping. That's from the kit as well. Centre of the second signature, again it has the envelope and just a journaling card from the Kaisercraft collection. Another altered paper clip, and then we have another one of these envelopes, and it has another piece of coffee stained paper tucked in there, and the scallop punch to tuck the paper into. Another tuck, that's from the collection. Another flip page there with some stamping, tags and journaling cards. Another paper clip with some fibres on it, and that comes off and it's just the pocket with the journaling card tag on there. And it just gets stuck to the page like that. Another page from the kit, some more stamping, some more layering, side of the doily, another pocket with the tags inside it from the kit. Some more stamping, end of the second signature. This is the third Amar signature. Another pocket, some more tags, another doily, some more textures and layering. Another paper clip with the fibres and a bit of ribbon, another pocket, tag, the other side of the doily, another tuck spot, another flip pocket, another journaling card, and the other vellum pocket, again hold shut by the paper clip with some seam binding on it, and then it's the same in here, for that's from the collection, and that's just the Kaisercraft journaling card. And again the envelope is just held down by some washi tape that's just there. So I've tried to provide lots of journaling space. And that's from the ephemera kit. And that's one of the journaling cards from the K's Craft collection. Another flip pocket here. Just some layering, some tags and flowers and fibres and lace and seam binding. I really like doing all of this, it's very pretty. Tag from the collection and just some stamping. Went a little bit wrong, but I think it's okay. Another journaling card from the collection. Another belly band. And it's just layers of lace and trim, and I have just this dangle here. Another journaling card here. Another altered paper clip. I'll take that off so you can see it. And then we have another one of the envelopes with some more coffee stained paper and the scallop punch to hold that shut. And I think yep, that way. It's in the middle, this one. There's a tuck spot there. I didn't stick that one completely down. Some of the tags I've actually cut up some of the pages to create the tags instead of using the same tags over and over in the collection, because it is a big journal. And there's the other side of the doily, end of the third signature, and the back. So that's that journal. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section below, and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. And if anyone is interested in purchasing any journals, just send me a message, and I'm quite happy to talk to you. Okay, bye.